Bring in federal trial attorney Alexis Rosenberg, see what she thinks. This can be a dream for a prosecutor, Alexis, to get the chance to cross a defendant like this, one who has told what they say is a story, and he clearly is not going to budge. Do you think she's waiting for the moment that she can catch him in a lie, or is she just going to continue to ask questions to show this jury he has an answer, but none of these answers make sense?
I think she's just going to continue asking the questions, like you said, Julia, to prove that none of it makes sense. And as we're sitting here listening, first of all, Jim, like you said, there's no picture. It's like, where's Waldo? Who is this guy? I mean, where did he come from? He's paying all the bills. I think I need a Jim that'll come in and pay all my bills. I mean, it just is scary that he was a prosecutor for 10 years, number one. And it screams to me that, not that I'm a mental health expert, but it screams to me mental health issues.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything about it. The guest in our last hour mentioned that nothing in the direct examination even drew out anything where he could perhaps say that he's suffering from something, perhaps in a sentencing phase if he's convicted here. But he's certainly, I mean, this is a story, if it's not true, that he started years before Mindy's death. I mean, that's to me what is so surprising, that he told it to so many people, so many friends, so many family members, and he's not breaking about it here on the stand. Do you think he believes this story at this point?
It's very possible that he does believe this story. The way that he's testifying, and it's very possible that he didn't intend to kill her, and that that he was having a mental health or break of psychosis break of some kind. And like you said, it'll be interesting if he is convicted at sentencing, if they end up bringing that out, because right now apparently the strategy is he's sticking with this story.
He keeps talking about what he believes, Alexis. I believe so. I at the time, I believe it's almost like he's giving the jury the understanding that maybe he was wrong back then, but today he's still talking about what he believed at that time.
Well, he's giving himself an exit door in case she comes back with some sort of previous testimony or some sort of other evidence to dispute what he actually is testifying to right now. And I think that he's doing this because as much as he's currently not an attorney, he has been trained as an attorney and has 10 years of litigation experience in being in court. And so he knows ahead of time not to box himself in.
Ah, good observation. We know we're standing by because that redirect is going to be starting sooner. We'll be able to bring it to our viewers. But I do want to ask you, because sometimes there's this natural inclination when we're viewing these trials. We want to hear that few good men moment. We want to hear Tom Cruise saying, I want the truth, and the witness saying, you can't handle the truth. But oftentimes we don't see those moments inside of actual courtrooms because they're not necessary to get you a conviction. What are your thoughts?
I agree with you. I mean, I can't think of any time I've ever seen you can't handle the truth, because there would be objections that you would be harassing the witness, obviously. But yeah, you do want to see stuff you see on TV, and the jury is seeking that. I think she's doing a really, really good job at just making what I'm saying is a little snarky, the pause and the face that you had brought up earlier. But she's making a good point without dragging down and pulling out the evidence to say, no, you're incorrect, you previously testified. And I don't think she needs to do that in this case because the testimony is just, in my opinion, outrageous. It really is this mysterious person that's there. It's like he's writing his next novel.